Good morning, Miss Sakun, and good morning, Miss Sherina. So, I'm Ken from Perfect Consultancy Company, and today I will become your business consultant for Sian Cake. First of all, Sian Cake is located at Bandung, Indonesia, and they have their own gallery in the city center of Bandung. Sian Cake was founded in 2010 by Jenny Natapraja, which is the owner that is interviewed, that I interviewed. Their product is wedding cake, birthday cake, cupcakes, cake pops, and other small bites. And their vision is to be the largest cost-friendly wedding and birthday cake provider in Bandung. And their mission is to provide a customized wedding cake that suits customer needs. Next, I will explain Sian Cake issue using the gap analysis. So the actual situation is decreasing sales every off-peak season of wedding, and their sales depend on their wedding cake sales. Besides that, currently they have a gallery for wedding cake, and on the other hand, the expected situation is increasing their sales, and they also expected to introduce their side products to the market. And the current wedding cake gallery is expected to be a cake shop. Using 5 whys theory, I will find the solution after analyzing the problem. And here, the first one is the problem is monthly sales. Why monthly sales become a problem for Sian Cake is because their sales always decrease during March until July, which is the off-peak season of wedding. Second why is why their sales decrease every March until July. It's because of the Indonesian culture that believe if rainy season is the best time to getting married. That's why from August until February, most of the couple getting married. And why during off-peak season Sian Cake sales is decreasing? It's because their sales is depending on the selling of wedding cake. And fourth why is why their sales only depends on their wedding. Fourth why is why their sales only depends on their wedding cake sales. It's because birthday cake and the other product are not popular in the market. And last why is why the other product didn't popular is because their competitor has a cake shop to sell it, and Sian Cake is only made upon the request. So the proposed solution is renovating the gallery into the cake shop, and I will justify this solution using SAF analysis. First, as for suitability, the solution is suitable for Sian Cake because they can introduce their side product through it, and the solution also could maximize the advantage in their strategic location, which is at the city center of Bandung. And last, suitable because the solution can back up the monthly sales during off-peak season of wedding. Secondly is acceptability. The solution is acceptable because the plan is realistic. Besides that, it can help Sian Cake to increase their sales, and the cost of project is reasonable. F for feasibility. Sian Cake able to finance the project since during the interview, the owner said that Sian Cake always making profit every past year. Next, now we talk about the implementation of the project. Okay. Using work breakdown structure, I will explain the project plan. First, since Shancake is categorized as a small business, so the owner will be the project manager. The purpose is to cut the cost and make it easier to directly decide the decision. First category is creative, is related with the interior design. From finding suitable designer until finalize the design, the duration is from second week of January until first week of February. After that, the owner passed the design to the constructor. And then the construction expected to be done on the third week of March. But before the construction, they have to find the place for gallery allocation. It has to be done before the construction start, which is third week of January. And then purchase the cashier machine and install the selling code as a software also have to be done during the construction. Lastly is cashier recruitment. By fourth week of March, the cashier has to be ready because the cake shop expected to be open on the beginning of April. Cost of the project for 1 year is 170,500,000 rupiah. It is including all the costs, and more detail is attached in my report. Next is impact from the project. The project benefits by renovating the gallery into cake shop. It is expected to increase monthly sales, to back up the sales target during the off-peak season, and then to expand the target market for side product and introduce it to the market. Expected benefit from renovation is extra sales for 20 million per month, and then expected benefit amount is 122 million. As a business owner, the benefit is to increase and maintain the sales. Besides that, to introduce their side products to more customers through the cake shop. And then as the customer, it is easier to get birthday cake, other side product, and even they have place to enjoy the product. As worker, it is easier to sell the product, and also they have chance to get the bonus when achieving the target. But there are risks that still can be avoided. First is delay in renovation, but this can be avoided if we find the professional vendor. And that, but if it's delayed, then it will need extra cost for extend the gallery allocation. Secondly is risk of turnover. The owner can make more advertisement about the new cake shop. Some more customer also will come. As a conclusion, Shane Cake has problem because they are only depends on their wedding cake sales. On the other hand, there is off-peak season of wedding from March to July. Therefore, their sales is decreased. And then Shane Cake has to introduce their side product to the market. So the sales is not only depends on their wedding cake sales. And this project could help Shen Cake to increase their monthly sales. Last but not least, through this project, the customer has an easier way to get Shen Cake products. So, do you have any question?
Okay, you mentioned side products. What kind of side products are you talking about?
Because the main product of Shen Cake is wedding cake, and the side product is, as I mentioned before, is like birthday cake, cupcake, cake pops, and the other small bites.
But according to this, you already have the products, so you're talking about introducing them in some other products coming in.
Yeah, I mean because it's not popular, so Shen Cake has to introduce more to the market.
How can they use a gallery? By using the gallery, they can introduce the product. What is the difference?
Yeah, because the gallery is only for the customer to view the design of the wedding cake, and then they did not provide any daily fresh cake, and so the customer have to request, and then they will make the cake. So the cake is the birthday cake and all is only made upon request. When Shen Cake has a cake shop, so they will sell every day daily fresh cake lah.
Okay, when they have a cake shop, they're going to display the cakes, but how are you going to get people to come in to see it? Because if they don't come and see, you're not going to get extra sales.
Yeah, that's why I have mentioned before. The owner have to advertise more, like in social media or in radio, so the customer also will know that Shen Cake has a new cake shop. Thank you.